There it is. It's working. All right. Roz and I are, where are we?
We're in Waimea Valley at the Botanical Gardens.
Which is still in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Just
it's in the north shore of the island.
Swam in a waterfall.
Getting bitten out by bugs.
I know, you got bit bad.
Yeah, we just had a nice jump in the waterfall. That was fun.
So, it's been tough to bring daily recaps to our eating,
Yeah.
but it's been pretty typical on a daily basis.
We found a little bit of a rhythm and a routine. After a few days, I think we weren't really sure what the rest of the group were doing at first. So it was kind of one of those situations where it's like we don't want to be the antisocial people, but we also don't want to. We want to stay reasonably dialed in. But yeah, we just weren't really sure what the plans were. But now we found the rhythm. We typically are hitting the box most mornings, and then.
Well, let's do a full recap.
Yeah,
You're doing a synopsis.
I'm speeding through things. All right, I'll let you recap.
Today's Friday, correct?
Is it? Yeah, it is Friday, and we got here last.
Walk on this side of me, please. Well, no, my arm is actually getting tired. You're walking too fast. You're walking too fast.
Always walking too fast.
We left our house on Friday. We got here on Saturday.
Saturday afternoon, so almost a full week. Oh my God, a full week of the vacation gone.
I know. We want
I'm sad.
I'm so sad.
to enjoy it and soak up every second. So, okay, let's start from day one. We left on Friday, which was very simple because our first flight was simply to Texas, and it was later in the evening.
Yeah. That being said, like we still had to plan ahead to make sure we got our dinner, and I was eating my Fia's meal at midnight in our hotel room when we finally got checked in.
Yeah, and I had brought mostly snack foods just because I didn't want to have to worry about refrigeration and all that type of stuff. And you could watch that video. I posted a video about kind of preparing for travel.
Okay.
So that was Friday. Saturday we leave Texas.
Fly business.
Oh, that flight was amazing. And
to
we get
Honolulu.
Correct. And we get to Honolulu, what was really at about 8 o'clock our normal time zone, but
Right.
2 o'clock here in Honolulu.
Yeah, it was about 2:30, something like that.
And that was a rough day because you're flying business, and they're just
so rough.
not so rough as far as
Terrible.
that. That was amazing, but
No, they fed us well on that flight.
but the challenge was they're just feeding you.
Yeah.
And you didn't really have a ton of control over the food. There's a handful of options. I was forced to eat an ice cream sundae.
I didn't have that. I was just so full.
You had an ice cream sundae?
No, I did not. I didn't have it. I wanted to, and then I was like, you know what? I am so full. I'm not gonna have this. But instead, I did have that hummus that the steward told me I would regret not having.
That hummus was delicious.
And it was actually really good.
But the challenge was, when I got off the plane, my numbers were out of whack. I was basically done with my fat. You land at 2 o'clock. We go grocery shopping. You're tired. You're hungry. And it could have easily become a give up type of day.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But I think we both did a good job. And I have some pictures that I'll post of my actual day. Or you can follow me, Jason Ackerman 78 on MyFitnessPal, and you can check it out. But I balanced out my fat and carbs that day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I actually think I managed to hit my numbers. I was like a little bit over, but somehow, by some small miracle, I didn't do too bad a job.
So that was Saturday. And the truth is, from Sunday through today is Friday, we've done really well. We went to CrossFit Kailua Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
I think I took 2 days off from the box because I went to Kuopao Yoga one day. That you guys went to the box. That was on 4th of July.
That was 4th. Right, so I went 4 on.
And then we took a full day off and decided to do 2 crazy steep hikes. So
No, that was the day I worked. That was the 4th.
Oh, was it?
The day we took off was yesterday, and we went on like a 5-mile beach walk.
Gotcha.
And then we went for another walk and snorkeling. So our day off was definitely active recovery.
Our days have been active.
You hit, I think it's at 8 miles.
Yesterday.
On your steps.
Something like that, yeah.
So let's pause for 1 second when we're walking, just so I can get situated. So basic breakdown of most days is go to the, get up, we're hitting the box by 8 a.m. We are having a substantial breakfast.
Yeah, because we just don't really know. Where are you going?
I'm going on this side again.
Okay.
Because you're walking fast.
Yeah, we don't really know what's going to happen during the day. We're out busy being active, so having a big breakfast just kind of makes sense, and that usually ties us over. I've been taking a couple of snacks with me just in case. I think yesterday I munched on a protein bar in the car on the way to the Hanauma Bay for our snorkeling expedition.
Well, and every day I've had Dave's bread, 2 slices, 3 eggs. I now make French omelets. After watching.
Jay's turning into a bit of a chef. He had Ava, one of the girls.
Crack me some
How old
eggs.
is she? 12. She taught Jay how to chop up an onion.
Wow, I learned how to do that.
Yeah, we should have got that on video.
But I make French omelets every day after watching Queer Eye. 3 eggs, 2 slices of Applegate bacon, 2 slices of bread, oatmeal, and whatever fruit we have.
Right.
And then basically don't eat until the evening.
Right, because the group typically like eating
Eats together.
early, around
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Because we've got 2 kids with us as well, and
And
I think as well, when you're on vacation, it's like, well, we'll just chill out in the evening, get to bed early, and wake up feeling fresh and hit the box early so
It's
that we
been
can
great.
enjoy the day.
going to bed around 9, 10, getting up at 6 every day. And it's definitely something I would recommend on vacation is to get a good sleep pattern. I mean, you and I don't go out drinking and partying often, so it's
And
no
that's-
sense in staying up late.
And that's nice about the group we're with. Like, they have a few beers, but it's all very relaxed. It's not like people are staying up late, having pool parties and drinking Mai Tais until 1 in the morning.
Well, and what we're gonna do is email. I have you an email pop up. But we're gonna interview one of the girls that we're staying with
Oh, yeah.
because we're getting a lot of questions asked to us about what tracking is.
Yeah, because obviously people in the house are seeing what we're doing and
But here,
looking for something themselves that is more sustainable, because it is so challenging when you're on vacation not to kind of like lose your mind and be on vacay mode and just eat like an asshole.
well, I think what's probably eye-opening to a lot of people is like we've had enjoyable dinners every night. I've probably had the biggest dinner every night.
Right, I've had donuts for the last 2 days and ice cream every single night.
I've had 2 slices of cheesecake last night. So I think what's really eye-opening to a lot of the people that are watching is, hey, these 2 people are looking good and eating a lot of food and enjoyable foods, and they're eating the same foods, but their body is not reacting the same way.
Right.
So, you want to keep moving?
Yeah, let's go. We gotta get to lunch before
lunch.
the restaurant closes.
So, big picture is the trip has been relatively easy to stay, don't go too far, on track. Anything you want to add about that?
No, I think I chimed in where necessary, but I think we're almost a week in. We're still feeling good, and
I mean,
you've been weighing in actually.
Yeah,
I keep
there's a
forgetting.
scale
There's
here.
a scale at home. I keep forgetting that there's one in the house.
and I'll tell you what, my weight is, I mean, I'm going to add more food. I'm going to continue to reverse diet while being on vacation.
Yeah.
And
Living the dream.
And I think big picture here's what really, if I wanted to give one message, was the other night they were on the 4th. There's burgers,
Oh yeah.
mac and cheese, tons of desserts, and originally I planned in everything. My fat was blown. I was gonna balance out some carbs, and I sat down and kind of, as I had dinner, and then it was like gut check time, like what am I gonna do? And I just said to myself, no, I'm not gonna, like, easy. I'm gonna swipe this cheesecake out, swipe this out, and I'm gonna have some fruit. I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. So it was still enjoyable, but I just didn't wind up having to balance and dial it in. And I was glad that I did it. It's really up to you. While being, this has been a simple vacation. Granted, we have access to an easy kitchen, but typically, even in your hotel room, you can do that. You just can't choose to eat like an asshole because you're away.
Yeah, I think knowing, like, at the end of the day, we always remind ourselves that there's still going to be some cheesecake in the fridge tomorrow, especially with our group. They seem to be buying it on a daily basis. So it's like knowing that there's always those enjoyable foods are available to you. Just be smarter and plan it in. Like, you don't have to go crazy at the end of the day.
Sounds good. Let's grab some lunch.